calling me a racist on the site, and I showed you the thing. I had posted a video of how the Democratic Party started the Ku Klux Klan, but the clip that he uses it was like a poster trying to get people to join from back in the 40s or some shit like that, right? And so it makes it seem like I am asking people to join the Ku Klux Klan. This all started because he put something on my site, and he was complaining. No, and somebody came to me, and they were complaining about
it being political, right?
No, whatever. I don't even remember what it was, to tell you the God's honest truth. I don't remember what it was all about. But I looked at it, and I was like, I tried to be very fair and open. I mean,
It was just an ad for his GoFundMe.
No, but I'm conservative, but I don't take people down just because they say liberal things, unless they're like completely retarded.
Right.
You know, or it's harassing somebody.
Yeah.
Right. Then I listen, it's getting out of hand. Boom, you're gone. Or you'll take your content's down. I won't even. I try not to even block somebody
or
unless they start
kick them out of the group.
Yeah, unless they start like harassing people, right? Like this one guy was doing that, but that was a long time ago. And so he was like, "Oh," so the guy who sent it to me, he's the admin, and I'm like, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm about ready to just take this fucking thing down. He goes, "Can you do that?" It's like, "Yeah, I can." Yeah, this is all text messages back and forth. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, "Can you do that?" I was like, "Yeah, I can do that. I can kick everybody off, and then fucking leave myself the sole thing, and then remove myself from an admin, and it's gone, right?"
You don't even have to do all that. You just delete the group.
No, the group will stay.
Why?
I can leave the group. But the group will stay. I don't want the group. If I'm going to take it down, I'm going to...
No, you could delete. You could just delete the group.
I got to look at the settings again because
I'm pretty sure you can. You don't have to just, I don't want to be the admin anymore, and then disappear into the sunset.
No, I'm going to
you could
delete everybody off of it.
Oh,
I said I've had
or
enough.
what you could do is just post tits in it 3 times, and then it'll disappear. But
Really?
you'll be banned for 90
It has to be
days.
any type of tits?
Yeah, it could be any
My
type
tits?
of tits. Well, your tits are technically allowed on Facebook. If it has to be a.
But if I shave my nipples and I don't say nothing,
Maybe then. Maybe just you with your waxed chest.
yeah.
Nick Olson, I've been back for weeks now.
Ryan Mace wants a shout out.
Ryan Mace, there you go. I said your name. How you doing, bud?
Yeah, so it's just like, this is fucking ridiculous. If people, because this guy's out of fucking work. He's sitting at home he's like a fucking keyboard warrior, just trying
and
to
he's just
fucking
going
start
through
trouble.
and picking.
He went
out.
back to to find that he had to go back to 2017. Now I'm telling the people, because I had to explain this twice, right? I go, if I had put that on, right, Facebook would have taken it down as hate speech right away. Now, you said, this has been up since 2017, or he's...
No. Okay. Number one, what you showed me, it looked like it was a link to history.com,
Yeah, but
the history of the KKK, and then the picture.
He's not showing that. Nobody could show me the link.
But that's the screenshot that you just showed me had the link
But I
there.
tried to click on, but what he has on, it says...
But that guy screenshotted it?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Not the guy who sent it to you. The guy who shared your post.
I tried to get them to send me the link from where that is at, and everybody who I talked to said, "Oh, I just took it down." I was like, "Well,
yeah,
that's not proof. Just because you screenshot, I was talking to this one lady because I wanted to go to this woman has a site too, so I wanted to go to see where this guy posted it. Right? So, but I had to ask for friendship. And she's on, he goes, I don't want no KKK stuff on here. I go, I wouldn't do that. I didn't make that post. She goes, well, I just deleted it. I go, it's a screenshot. It's a screen grab. He edited it to make it look like I was saying something else. It was just saying that the Ku Klux Klan was created by the Democratic Party.
No,
a lot of people don't know that, but it's the truth.
One, like, yeah, but the Democrat... this argument about the... Oh, shit. Hold on. Everybody's looking at just that. All right, yeah. No, I had it... I didn't have the show... I had the show starting banner up instead of the...
Okay, so what?
What? What I'm saying is... Can I see the picture again? Because I'm going to explain this to you very slowly. Because you don't seem to be understanding what I'm saying.
No, you're sitting there going, "Oh, this argument about the Democratic Party started the Ku Klux Klan." It's not true.
No, it's true, but then wasn't there like the Great Switch and stuff like that?
Yeah. Oh, fucking what are the magicians? They fucking came.
All I know is that KKK members today vote Republican.
I don't care what they vote for.
Then what's the
who's created?
Then who's
and
the
point? Reasons behind it.
Then what's the point?
What is the point? It doesn't matter.
Exactly. Why does anybody care? Because people who are racist now, like you're saying that you keep, anybody who makes this argument about the KKK being created by the Democratic Party. Which, like, the Democratic Party is evil.
Okay.
So is the Republican Party.
Well, okay, but you look at states that are run by Republicans, and you look at states that are run by Democrats. Which ones are usually financially stable? Which ones don't have huge ghetto problems?
New York and California are the two
Democrats.
largest GDPs in the entire country.
The Democratic Party has been in Detroit for the last 60 years. It's just going swimmingly. They set up the projects. They replaced the plantations.
No, you're talking about red state prisons.
No, I'm talking about the projects.
No, red state prisons where they use the private prisons that are Republican controlled that literally.
Don't get me started on this, motherfucker. I'll be beating you with one of these microphones. I swear to God.
Because you're too angry.
I'm pissed off today. I should have said no. Let's cancel this because I'm fucking mad.
all right. Let's.
Off today, and I've been dealing with this fucking for like half the day, and then you're starting this stupid bullshit. I will beat you.
No, what I was going to say was it looked like you shared a link from an article from history. No, pull up the picture.
That was okay. It's not a link; it's a screenshot.
No, let me explain it to you.
I know what it is.
It's a screenshot of a link that you shared to history.com,
right.
which the thumbnail was an old
because this guy's a leftist fucking psychopath.
What I'm saying is that this guy is in bad faith. Yeah. So this was a link to history.com, not a KKK recruiting website.
But that's not what he's
I understand what he's doing.
And even this woman, Donna. And she said, it was a screenshot. First of all, I really believed it was just a screenshot. I mean, it is a link.
But the guy didn't alter anything that you posted. Right. You did post this. It's just that he's miscategorizing.
You go to that's not the first thing that pops up.
Right.
He makes it look like I'm trying to get people to join the KKK. Well, they're fucking pieces of shit. I would never join the KKK. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be eating. You fucking pissed me off.
How am I pissing you off? Because I don't care that the Democratic Party created the KKK? Because, number one, fuck the Democratic Party. I'm not a Democrat.
Okay. They're the ones that gave syphilis to those black people down.
Yeah, and they should be fucking...
Okay, show me this goddamn thing.
Okay.
Piss me off some more.
So this I thought was hilarious. I really thought this was...
What was this? Was this first aired 3 years ago, or is this new news?
Okay, so
Ronald
2
Green.
years ago, the guy. Okay, let me look at the date of when this was aired.
May 22nd, 2000.
Yeah, so this was like less than a week ago that this was.
This article is.
This broadcast was posted, and let me.
Are they seeing this?
Yeah, now they are. So, basically, it was. It'll explain it, but I wanted to.
Newly released video of a deadly arrest of a black man in Louisiana 2 years ago is drawing more outrage. Today, the family of Ronald Green told CBS News it wants the officers held accountable. We get more now from CBS's Michael George and a warning.
So, like, standard 2021, 2020 shit where it's like a black guy got killed by cops. We want justice. We want.
I noticed that photo.
No justice, no peace.
That photo, what is that? Like on his wedding day or some shit like that? He's all clean shaven and.
Probably. This guy apparently led the cops on like a 2-hour chase. That's not the part that's funny to me.
The video is disturbing.
I'm scared. I'm your brother. I'm scared. Ronald Green.
So the guy was running.
I'm your father. I'm scared.
I'm your brother. I'm scared. He's like trying to plead with these police, and he's clearly panicked. Doesn't want to be arrested. Who does? And this
is pleading with Louisiana State police officers who wrestle him to the ground following a pursuit in May 2019. Taser. After excerpts were published by the Associated Press, state police released 40 minutes of body camera videos.
They beat this guy for 40 minutes to get him to be subdued. And listen to this. This is my favorite part.
Which show Green being tased and punched from several angles. Officers say he continued to resist. Green can be heard repeatedly saying, "I'm sorry."
I'm sorry. Hey, sir. I'm sorry.
The FBI is investigating Green's death and what led up to it. But on the tape, Trooper Chris Hollingsworth is heard explaining what happened.
Like,
I beat the
all right, hold
I
on.
beat the ever-living expletive
ever-living out of him, choked him and everything else, trying to get him under control. And the was still fighting, and we were still wrestling with him, trying to hold him down because he was spitting blood everywhere. And then all of a sudden, he just went limp.
Green's family is suing.
Like, is there... Isn't there a better way to deal with this kind of stuff? Maybe, maybe we should stop beating people to death if they resist arrest a little bit.
Well, let them go. Just let them go.
No.
Much
I'm not saying to let them go.
Somebody
I'm saying
hits you.
Stop tasing and beating them until they bleed out of their mouths.
If I hit you with a baseball bat, I said, lay down on the fucking floor. He said, fuck you. I hit you
That's
again.
not what he was saying. He was going, ow, ow, ow.
I'm just saying, stop moving.
No, because it hurts.
I'm going to hit you again.
It hurts.
Stop moving.
No.
Oh, you're
I
dead
can't. I
fucker
physically
like that guy.
can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't just. If you're in pain, number one, I've seen you in pain. You writhe around.
There's not a cop with a gun up to my head saying stop moving.
That's what I'm going to do next time I see you. Like, I got a cramp. And I'm just going to pull out a gun, put it to your head, and keep.
I'll play fucking freeze. You ever play that when you were kids?
Yeah, not while I had a Charlie horse.
You play freeze, and everybody just stops moving. The first one that moves, they were hit.
You ever had a Charlie horse and tried to like you writhe around? It hurts. Maybe we should come up with a better option than beating a guy until he bleeds out of his mouth.
Know. We could use dark drugs.
Yeah, we should do that. That would be fun.
It would be like on safari.
I'd commit crimes just to get one of those shots.
He's North American, African. He's a North African American, black man. He's here in his wild. He's here in the jungle of Detroit, the jungle streets of Detroit.
Drastic Builds, he wasn't shot to death. He was so Drastic Builds, right? If he didn't pull out a deadly weapon, he shouldn't be shot. If he pulled out a knife or a bat or a gun,
so you're saying at no point during the stop he didn't. Maybe he knows the story better than you, right? And you got to be careful with the fucking news because they'll leave little details like that out. Right? Oh, the guy had a fucking a Beretta that he was like shooting at TAC-9, and he was shooting at passing cars. They pulled him over, and he didn't want to go back to jail for doing that. But what happened to the TAC-9? They're not talking anything about that.
No, apparently the guy was on. From what I understand, and I didn't.
He was coming from
I didn't
church.
do exhaustive research. No, he was like high or something,
Oh,
and he was driving around.
High.
Look, man,
Driving a car.
look. If you're out on the road,
he could have drove through a house and killed a bunch of kids.
when does that ever happen?
On Long Island? I can tell twice in the last
Billy
5
Joel.
years.
Billy Joel's done it.
Happened right down the block from my mother's house.
Yeah, Billy Joel was driving drunk around Deer Park.
I think they took his license away. He's not allowed to drive anymore. Billy Joel.
No, I agree with your opinion. If you're not
Smashes
wielding
into
a
cars,
deadly weapon, you shouldn't be
Driving
shot
away.
to death.
Sing me a song, yeah, I'm the piano man. Sing me a song tonight.
So yeah, I just think that there's got to be a better way. I think the tranquilizers might be a good thing.
Yes, until the first one dies because he's already hopped up on some fucking
They
drug.
can find a drug, chamomile. Shoot him up with chamomile tea.
Yeah.
Something soothing.
Stingrays and just like let a stingray tag them.
No, or just play lullabies until they fall asleep.
Get that
Over the loudspeaker.
What's that shit that that they use to take out the monkeys in the jungles?
The poison dart.
Yeah, and it's got that just like the monkey just falls over.
Yeah,
they chop them up, meat them.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Blow darts.
That's
the cops. They're going to change in their service revolvers for fucking blow darts with curare on the tips.
Okay, well,
put out social service workers. There has to be a social service, a psychiatrist in every police car.
Or no, yeah, well, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, and you know what your taxes will go up. How much your taxes will go up?
I think paying a little bit more so less people die.
A little bit more. Do you think that's what's going to happen?
Or just get rid of the police entirely.
Yes. Anarchy and chaos.
Yes.
Yeah. You're either you're a fucking genius or fucking an idiot. Fucking moron. Well, we're all adults here. We can self-govern.
Yeah, I know. I just can't smoke indoors, Stephen Smith. That's why I vape while I'm doing the show. I love cigarettes. I think cigarettes are fantastic. I smoke Camels.
They're
myself.
today's sex.
So today, listen, I don't have a lot of calls to make. I don't have calls. So
You people aren't sending us shit.
So send us if you want me to break your bad news, I'll do it right now, but send me an email. Otherwise, you're just going to listen to us talk for an hour.
Yeah, we're not that fucking interesting.
I can be pretty fucking interesting if oh man.
You think you can be that fucking interesting.
I got a pretty good story that I wanted to tell you. You pulling out your chewing tobacco?
Yeah, because you're boring.
I was, yeah, that'll help the boredom. Mulling around mulch in your mouth.
That sucking in that oil that's going to turn your lungs into popcorn. What do they call that? The stuff that you pop? The vacuum. Well, there's bubbles. The bubble wrap. That's the word. It's going to turn your lungs into bubble wrap. You're going to be like doing that at your autopsy. Hey, we got another vapor. Oh, I love this stuff. I bring this stuff home and I let my kids dance on these people's lungs.
This is really the one that you want me to do for he's bad at disc golf? I'm not doing it.
Who's good at it? That?
Yeah, who's I do have one.
See, that's the loser that you should be fighting.
What's up, Billy Cunningham?
That's the loser you should be giving some fucking bad news to. You're wasting your life playing disc golf.
All right, this is the one call that we were going to do today.
One call? Really?
It's the only one that I have, man.
Okay. Are we watching the rest of this, Gerald?
No, it's over. It's over.
Okay,
That was the funny part. Was the cop saying, "We beat the shit out of that."
He just kept jiggling every time I hit him. He just kept back and forth, back and forth. His head just
until he coughed up blood, and then he froze up.
He just laid there limp. I love the way Southern people talk.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
Well, no answer. Let me try calling one more time.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
Somebody's sending you the voicemail.
Or his phone's off. Because it's like it's 9:07.
Okay, maybe it would. Because I think when you
it depends on if the connection.
You try this?
I've had those before. They're good.
The New Belgium.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, I like the Voodoo Ranger.
But yeah, I've been. Let me pull up the chat.
I don't understand why people are hating on fucking Elon Musk.
Oh, it's reversed now.
What? They like him now?
Yeah, everybody.
He's on everything.
Everybody likes him now, because he said he pulled out. He said that they were because everybody. I don't know. Look, it's not explicit. None of this is explicitly said, but for some reason, the cryptocurrency shit seems to be associated with things like the alt-right and like white supremacy. I don't know how that association has been made. It is. But that's what it seems like. And Elon Musk
is all right.
But then he came out and he said that mining for Bitcoin is bad for the environment, and they and then he stopped accepting Bitcoin for Tesla, and now it seems like everybody likes him again.
But he's going to do Doge, right?
No, apparently he's not even doing Doge anymore. I don't know enough about this. I just know that it's weird.
Musk coin. He's coming out with his own Musk coin.
It's you get it by planting trees. That's how you get every Musk coin.
What's that fucking shit? With the where it's an original. There's no other one can be made.
The NFT?
Yeah, NFT.
Those are dumb.
Well, yeah, they're gonna be NFT Bitcoins.
Whatever. You can't spend it because you. So stupid. The whole thing is fucking dumb. And then for him to come out and say that like Bitcoin mining is bad for the environment, really like ballsy, because like how do you mine gold? I think we talked about this at the end of last week's show.
Mine real gold?
Yeah.
You dig?
Yeah, isn't that you got to strip land and like destroy resources to?
I think somebody in a publishing who doesn't understand any of this shit told him to say that.
Probably because people have been. It's been in the ether.
He knows how stupid it is. He's got to know how stupid that statement is.
It's in the ether that people have been talking about how Bitcoin mining is not good for the environment. I've read articles about this before, because well, one, to get the Bitcoin. You know how like the machines rig, or like the Bitcoin mining machines work, right?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. They solve problems.
Yeah. It's processing power. It takes up a lot of electricity. My boss has like 6 of them in the office, and it fucking knocks out our office all the time. The power in our office.
Bullshit.
I swear to God, it happened like 3 times in one day. It was just fucking. He had 6 of them, and it would fucking fry out the fucking circuit breaker.
He needs to upgrade his server.
And have you ever looked into the cost of like how much, like the power
how much
is?
does his Bitcoin things generate him? Does it pay the electric bill?
Well, he doesn't have we rent the office, and the electricity is included, so that it doesn't. But it can jump up your electric bill by thousands of dollars. It's very, very power intensive. And you know, how do you generate electricity? You burn fossil fuels.
What kind of fucking computers are they using?
It's very, very powerful.
You got a Craig computer in
very, very powerful computers. Yeah. And all they do is this.
But you can't do that on a laptop?
No, not at all. You have to have like like they use very, very powerful
processors. What's that
processors.
IBM Blue? What's that IBM computer?
Dude, you walk into the office and it's like, it's a very loud, whirring processors.
I bet the landlord is not fucking happy.
He won't be in a month when he figures out what the fuck's going on. We've been joking about it. Like we're getting evicted.
This is new.
Yeah. For him, but this isn't a new phenomenon.
No, I'm not saying that it is, but it's just that's insane.
And then to actually like the components for the chips that go into these computers, it's gold and stuff, and they fry out in a couple of months to a year. So it's like expensive to build the machines. It's expensive to run the machines.
Do you have any idea what this guy's generated so far?
It's like $500 a week.
That's what he's generated
off of these 6 machines. Yeah.
How much did he pay for the fucking machines?
About $1,800 a piece.
But if it wasn't for him using getting electricity for free,
it would be completely it would be a really bad investment.
So he's made is that a total 5 machines?
Yeah, total. We were talking about it today.
He needs to shut them fucking down. That's stupid.
But he's not paying for the power, so he's making an extra $500 a week. And his plan is to build to get the office, a bigger office in the building, and rent the machines for the day.
But he can't. There's only so much power going in there into the building.
What do you mean?
There's only so much power.
Oh yeah. Eventually, it's going to top out. He doesn't like it.
This is your boss?
Yeah.
Oh, he's an idiot.
No, he's not an idiot. He gets very excited about things.
Is he fucking autistic?
He might be.
He's definitely on the spectrum somewhere.
It's like his model trains.
Yeah. It's people. I don't understand people sometimes.
I wanted to tell you this story. I was driving for Uber last week. I picked up this. You know the restaurant Tellers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fancy steak restaurant.
Yeah.
I picked up.
They're gonna figure out a location.
Huh?
They're gonna figure out your location.
I've said it multiple times. I live
exact address?
Not exact address, but I live in West Islip.
No.
I'm not a difficult person to find.
No. The pacification of America is happening. It's done.
What do you mean?
It's over. I saw a guy today. He was wearing a little summer skirt and fucking
Are
earrings, and he had
Are you sure that was a guy?
No, it was a guy. It was a guy.
It wasn't a.
He had you know that that stubble that you have. This was a guy. He was dressed like that. I was like,
okay.
I I don't care. You do whatever you fucking want. I mean, but it's so sad that this is the generation.
Well,
you went from the greatest generation to the fucking the panty waist generation. Wussification. What's the wussiest generation?
Well, I mean, like if the CIA would stop putting fluoride in our water, and it's the CIA. Yeah. It's all the CIA. Yeah. I picked up this couple from.
If they could put in 20 years, these guys they're gonna land in a plane from the Middle East, and they're just gonna take over the country.
That's the whole point.
They're just gonna come around, and we're Muslim now, and you people have to kneel to Allah. No, you're dead. They've done it before, not in this way, but
yeah, 24 they've done.
No,
it.
you got to find a way to piss.
I'm gonna be drunk Jack Bauer, and I'm gonna stop it.
No.
I'm gonna call you. Dad. What's the the woman's name?
Chloe.
Chloe, where are the jihadis?
Put this thing in your ear. You'll be able to talk to me.
Send me a fucking. Hack the movie said, I love fluoride water. Gary Lee, send me some fucking numbers, assholes.
Yeah, you don't know how this works. You think we just make this shit up? We just call random people and tell them fucked up news? Hey, your daughter died. Ha ha ha, we're kidding.
And there's 19 viewers. All right, Gary Lee.
Herb Vape.
And I got one Twitch viewer right now. How much?
Come on, you can't. There's 20 people on here. You can't. None of you guys can't. There's nobody that you want to tell them to fuck off or piss.
Tony. I don't think I did.
Why? Wait, John. Did you ever call my co-host?
Hold on. Did you send that to me on Facebook or did you send that to me on Twitter? I think it was Facebook. Shit. I'm sorry, Tony. I forgot to do that. Let me see if I can find it.
You want to tell your boss to go fuck himself, or your ex-wife that you were cheating on her the whole time that you were married to her? Come on. You guys got to have some fucking dirt that somewhere that you got to...
You know what the problem is I haven't made the fucking supercuts. I don't have the same engagement.
I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking to these motherfuckers right here. A couple of weeks ago when I was commenting, Michael Rappaport fingered me.
Apparently my grandma saw it.
What? Michael Rappaport, yeah, that's that...
Gary Lee, don't put it in the fucking comments.
He's that comedian, right?
He's a fucking retard.
He's never really done anything great, but he pops up on TV shows once in a while. Why was he in trouble? What did he do?
He's not in trouble.
He's racist, right?
No, he's like a fucking... He's just like a boomer comic, like a libtard boomer idiot who just like he was yelling about Trump for the longest time. He's never been in trouble, but anytime somebody says anything to him,
well, Marky, give us a message. We'll fucking call you and we'll put you down, professional like. What are you bad at? We're gonna tell you. Gary Lee, and ask for Gay C and tell him he has hairpiece. Who's Gay C?
I don't know.
You calling it?
Yeah. All right, call him now. turn my mic up. It's up. What do you want?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic...
Nobody answered. This is why I fucking hate this show.
Oh, he sued Barstool. That's Michael Rappaport. He sued Barstool Sports? For what?
I have no idea. Probably something fucking gay because he's a faggot. I can't stand Michael Rappaport. He's a piece of shit. Also, to answer your question, who is your co-host? That's my dad, John's dad. Fucking cunt mom? What are you talking about?
Oh, that was her. That was his mother.
Oh, his mom has a fucking hairpiece? Whatever. Well, she didn't answer. Thanks a lot.
Is she in bed watching fucking Matlock?
I fucking picked up this couple from Tellers last week,
oh, okay.
and they weren't arguing with each other, but they were having like a heated conversation about how dinner had gone for between the two of them. And I guess they were there with like the guys' coworkers and the coworkers' wives. So I pick them up and I hear them. The wife is just going, I can't believe they would talk to us like that. I can't believe they would treat us like that after, like it made me really see them in a very different light. And I'm trying not to fucking like really pay attention, like be too nosy, but it's very difficult. They're right behind me talking about this.
You gotta pay for that. Yeah. Listen to all that shit. I would fucking carry a tape recorder.
I've been considering it.
Put microphones in the back of your seats.
So she goes. I'm sorry. She slaps the back of my chair. I go, I'm sorry that you you have to listen to all this. I go, it's fine. Are you trying to tell? Do you want to tell me what happened? Because now I'm a little interested. And she goes, yeah, I'll tell you the story. And basically what had happened was over the pandemic, they had a baby. And they didn't want to lose contact with their friends, but they didn't want to go out with the kids. So they would host dinners at their house. And it turns out in the woods behind their house, they had a massive fucking raccoon problem. And I guess somebody in the neighborhood was socializing the raccoons and like feeding them and making it so they weren't afraid of humans. So they'd walk right up to the porch and they'd start touching people and trying to grab food off the fucking table. So they started they hired an exterminator, and the exterminator pretty much gave them the rundown that like he couldn't do anything because the nest wasn't on their property and there was nothing that he could do to get rid of them. So they started putting out traps, and the way that they were dealing with it was whenever raccoon would get caught in the trap, they'd drive it out to the park and they'd release it. But it started being like dozens of raccoons, and they were getting tired of driving them out to the woods and fucking releasing them in the woods. So they looked it up, and apparently raccoons are pests, and legally you can release them underwater, which means just fucking drown them. And they told this story like at this dinner, and I'm like, this is not a Teller's story. This is not a $300 steak dinner story. This is an Applebee's story.
Yeah,
you can't be telling this story.
You shouldn't be telling this story at all.
Yeah. She says, so we tell this to the other guests at the dinner, and they were appalled. They were saying, how dare we do this? How could we? And I was just like, well, you're the first. And she's like, I just don't know how to deal with this now. I go, well, the first problem that you have is that you told this story. You shouldn't ever be telling the story. And it was just like, and if you are going to tell this story, you should make it crazier. And that start telling people that we got so addicted to drowning the raccoons that we decided to just pull them out of the cage and grind them in a wood chipper. And just, like if you
that was too offensive.
Yeah.
Now you're the bad guy.
Yeah. Well, she laughed. She got it. But I was like, yeah, that's really stupid that you would tell that story. at a steak dinner with women at the table that you barely know. Yeah. Of course, they're going to be upset about that.
How did you eat your steak? Rare?
Yeah,
you know, it's like just gently lay it on both sides on the heat, and just until it gets like a little gray, and then bring me it all bloody.
Yeah. Mark McKay, I will call anywhere in the country. I have Skype, so
he says I sound Bostonian.
Anywhere in the
Mark
world.
McKay says I sound Bostonian. I grew up on Long Island, or Queens, and then Long Island. I've never been to Boston. I got drunk in Boston one night, but I never lived there.
All right. Hack the movies. Tony, I got you right now. We'll do that call. How much time do we have left to kill before we could be done?
Half an hour?
Another 20 minutes. Email yourbadnews at jonbreaksbadnews@gmail.com.
Did you hear that Elon Musk has Asperger's?
That sounds delicious.
South Park. Brooklyn, I hear. I lived like 5 years in Brooklyn. I grew up in Queens, Ozone Park. And then I was the city kid when I moved out here.
I can't imagine living in a time where you move to Long Island and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're a big city slicker." Like
No, not big.
It's basically the same.
Like a gang member, you know. So they're thinking like they the Warriors had just come out. The movie. Warriors come out and play.
No, this is free. I do this for free. It's fun.
Or is this a shits and giggles thing? Shits and giggles thing.
Yeah, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah,
I know you've made a couple of bucks through.
I've made enough money to buy a 12-pack of beer.
I've never seen a penny. Bitch.
I brought the 12-pack of beer here.
Hello.
Hi, is this Tony's co-host? I don't know your name because you're not as famous as him.
I get that a lot. Yeah, I'm Tony's co-host, unfortunately.
All right, so yeah, this is John from John Breaks Bad News. What's your name?
My name is Newt.
Newt? That's a fucked up name, man.
Like the cookie?
What?
Like Fig Newton?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
All right, Fig. So Tony wanted me to break some bad news to you, bud. You're not as famous as him.
Okay.
You're not as famous as Tony from Hack the Movies, who is very famous and more famous than you. And
That's
you owe Tony everything, and you should thank him every day. And also,
do they get paid for this?
Your penis is very small.
Oh my God!
Did they make much money on their site? Hack the Movies?
Wow.
I don't know. I'm not gonna ask.
Well, that I appreciate you breaking this bad news to me. I've got to rethink a lot of things in my life now.
Yeah, Tony keeps all the money.
Yeah, I hope Tony never pays you.
He doesn't. He's paying me an exposure. I might die of it in the winter.
All right. You have a good one, bud. Have a good one.
You too.
I look forward to meeting you guys soon. I hopefully over the summer I'll be coming down and hanging out with you guys.
How you doing?
All right. Read your name. Awesome. See you then.
All right, bye.
I can't read the guy's name. It's whatever. Can you write that in English?
I don't care about people from.
Hey, international stars.
I don't want to be.
We're international stars, right now.
Isn't Thailand not a country?
Well, it depends on who you talk to. I thought it was Taiwan.
It was Taiwan?
Yeah.
What's the difference? There?
They have the Hishi girls over there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Mark McKay calling now.
I heard that could be a really fun 2 weeks. The girly boys. Me fuck you long time.
Oh, wait.
Ron dead? Yes, tragically he passed away.
No. Ron's not dead, but he has said that he hasn't been able to go to come do the show because he's busy getting paused up. You know what I mean by paused up?
Tested positive for
AIDS, yeah. $5 fuck you long time, yeah. Thank you, Tony, for the call.
Can you get them from Bangkok? You can get everything in Bangkok. Who is it? I told him to answer. Okay,
I'm calling right now. Dialing the number.
Taiwan stripper. That's a different channel. We don't have Taiwan strippers. Taiwanese strippers. John will dance for you a little bit.
I'm not dancing for nobody.
Come on, show them.
These faggots don't pay enough.
Those jiggly titties.
Why don't you get up on the camera and jiggle your tits? You got bigger tits than I do.
Yeah, my work prevents it.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Mazax.
Well, Mazax didn't pick up the fucking phone, so I got to piss.
Give out his number and let everybody call him.
His number is 778-991-5336.
Fill up this bitch's mailbox.
All right, I got to piss, and then I'll be right back. I'm not in a good mood. You put me in a bad mood. You can't. I was in a good. I was doing the young podcast who gives a shit with Crippled Jesus and Adam from Houston. And I was having a good time. Then you show up and you talk about you're flyering your business with KKK wanted posters or whatever.
Join the KKK, folks.
I'll be right back. I got to pee. I need more water.
Woo. What's going on, people? Give me something to talk about. Gets it all over the walls. Shaking with that Parkinson's. Look, they say this like it's a fucking it's a one-time occurrence. Long Island man nabbed for soliciting sex from a minor. That happens all the fucking time out here. Oh, a teen is suing New York school for refusing to publish the George Floyd poem.
Oh, they could hear me piss? Oh, that's great. What did you say?
A teenager on Long Island is suing a school for not publishing his George Floyd poem.
Oh, that was the other bit that I had planned for the end of the show today.
Did you see Mario Cuomo the other day? That fucking piece of shit. He's a piece of shit.
No, I didn't.
Mario Cuomo. He's a
Mario Chris Cuomo, the CNN.
Oh, Andrew Cuomo.
Andrew Cuomo, the governor.
I'm old. Yeah, I'm talking about his father. But the Andrew Cuomo. He's a piece of shit. This guy is a fucking. He's doing a press conference. People start asking him about all the allegations against him. He goes, people make up stuff.
people make up all kinds of stuff. You people say this, people say that, and it's just like, people say things.
That's fucking, honestly, that's a baller move. That I almost like him better now.
He's a scumbag.
Yeah, sorry, I was
Tim Pool came out as gay? I don't think so.
Tim Pool apparently is a raging homo fag.
No. I like Tim Pool.
So I wanted to let's go to Google Images. I've been looking at these. It's the 1 year anniversary, I think, of George Floyd's death, and what better time than now
for the spring riots?
Yeah, just in time for the spring and summer riots of 2021.
Same cities this time?
No, I think they're going to move to different cities this time.
They should burn Holland again.
I think that George Floyd was murdered in cold blood by an awful racist cop, but I also think that the murals of George Floyd.
Believe that?
You'll never know.
What? You just said it.
I know. I say a lot of things. I say that I'm a Nazi. I say that I'm a communist. I just you never know what you're gonna get each week. I'm a lying grifter. My entire.
You say shit just to piss people off.
Yeah, of course.
You get hit with a bottle that way.
But what better time than the anniversary of George Floyd's death than to look at some of the art that has been created in his honor?
Oh my God. Murals. Right there. That's there.
No,
what are we rating them as? Like that one. It's like he's Superman. He's a fucking hero.
I don't know how do I make it full screen?
I don't know.
I guess
that one. It's like I thought it was a DC movie. I thought it was a poster for a DC movie.
No, well, the other thing. Oh, let me show. Like, it's ridiculous. Look at his face. The way that they painted his face.
Well, the bottom half.
He looks like he has giantitis or some shit. Elephantitis, right?
I am not an animal.
I can't breathe. I'm not an animal.
Say our names. Be the change.
And
what's that one on there? I can't breathe. What did they say?
Wait, hold on. I want to go.
The one with the purple lips. It doesn't even look like him.
It doesn't. It doesn't even look like a person.
This
is ridiculous. It says, I can't breathe, say his name, George Floyd, and then I can't breathe in basically Comic Sans. Is this the way that...
look at his eyes. He looks like he's fucking high there.
And then this one is if I ever was killed in like a way that could be politicized in any way, and then they turned me into a rock the vote ad, I would come back and haunt everyone. I would come back as like the ghost version of the Marshmallow Man in Ghostbusters, and I would just destroy the entire country. It's ridiculous. This is sickening. This go vote shit, be the change.
Is there much more?
He was on, like, look, I'm not casting any moral aspersions to him being on drugs, but he was a drug addict. He didn't give a fuck about who was president. He was high, had a bad run-in with the cops. Honestly, I do believe he should have been guilty. I think the right thing happened.
I don't think...
And that's like real.
I watched the thing. He fought them the whole.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. They were trying to pull him into the car. He was fighting them the whole time until they got him out on the floor. Like there was a time that he was on it and he stopped. He stopped fighting him. And one cop asks, "Should we roll him over?" And he goes, "No, leave him there." And he left his knee on his back. Yes. Like a manslaughter, or he was guilty of something. I'm not saying that he was completely innocent. This guy, he was probably a bit of a dick. He came across like a bit of a dick.
Yeah.
like telling those people, see, this is why you don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Right? And
he was happy to be hurting somebody.
Yeah. But for everything that he got, spending the rest of his life in jail.
People spend the rest of their lives in jail for much, much less.
And people get out for much, much worse. After like
right.
3 weeks.
Yeah, the justice system needs reform.
Okay, is there any?
But this is really.
Oh, I like the one with the wings. That's cool. That's like
this one.
Yeah, it's like an Aerosmith cover.
It's
dream on, dream until your dreams come true.
How you doing, Matthew Cohen? This is just. It's bad art.
And was that a white guy painted it?
I don't know.
It's like the artist standing in front of it.
Is he just? Or no, he's security.
Oh, to make sure nobody fucks it up.
Nobody fucks it up.
Who's gonna fuck it up?
Oh, dude, they've been. A lot of people have been fucking them up. They've been like. I saw one that was like. It had like red. It was this one.
Destroyed. George Floyd murals. Oh.
Fuck malls, commies, and Satan. I don't know what that means.
That's the same one.
Yeah, it's this one.
This one that they just scratched his face out.
They just ripped his. They just sprayed his face out. Justice for Big Floyd. Ah, man. People.
I mean, who did that? Racist propaganda. Oh, zoom that up. What is this?
This mural has been censored
due
to white fragility, racist propaganda. I don't know what the rest of that says down there.
Hate mongers.
Look, at least do a good mural. Like this one. This one's a good mural.
I can't breathe.
It says I can't breathe.
But they should have said it. Spell it the way he said it. Breathe. I can't breathe.
I like how this message of I can't breathe, which was like his dying words, is in the most cartoonish font that they could possibly imagine up, making almost a mockery of it.
Yeah.
And then his face looks like looks like my face after a night of drinking and cocaine.
Well, that's what it was.
Yeah, of course, but that's what make him look.
That's his morgue photo.
Yeah, don't make him
from his morgue photo.
It's disgusting,
ridiculous. But everything is a cartoonish display now. Everything is a ridiculous fucking.
That's black art, man.
It's not black art. It's this is black art. No, it's not black art. But John Cena, I want to watch. I haven't seen the John Cena apology, but I know I read it.
It's in Mandarin.
I want to read the
five blasts. Apologies to China. Okay.
He's getting a lot of heat for it, too.
Right, they do the Guardian.
你好，中国，这是赵西娜。我必须说，现在，在
That's so silly.
What did he do to his face?
Hold on. All right.
He's had plastic surgery done to that face.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
你好，中国，这是赵西娜。
Hello, China. I am John Cena. I have to say right now,
必须说，现在，在
in Fast and Furious 9,
速度与激情中，我做很多采访，很多。
I had many interviews.
很多，所以在一个
In
采
one of
访
them,
我有
I made a mistake.
错误。所有人
Everyone asked me
如果我可以
if I
用
can
中文
use Chinese.
people
at Fast and Furious
information.
Gave me lots of interview information. And I made a mistake. I have to say right now, it is it is so important. I love and respect China and Chinese people. I'm so sorry for my mistake. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You have to understand, I love and respect China and Chinese people. I'm sorry. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? John Cena is like he's a real life super.
Would you go and watch that movie now?
No.
Fast and Furious.
I mean, I wasn't going to watch it to begin with. But
I'm
never going to watch any other fucking John Cena shit.
Seen any of them.
That is pathetic. That's cuckoldry, right? I mean, like that's disgusting.
It's like what's the president of China? He's got his hand shoved so far up his ass, and he's just using his mouth like a puppet.
The most ridiculous thing I've seen.
You can actually see his fingers in the back of his throat when he opens his mouth.
I'm so sorry. I wouldn't apologize like that if I cheated on my wife. There's pedophiles who have apologized less than that. He mixed up.
Listen, I raped you when you were 12.
Huh.
I'm sorry about it. It was
whoops.
It was good for me, but I know it was horrible for you. I see that now.
I see there was I could have waited, maybe asked.
Yeah, I shouldn't have put your pillowcase over your head and grabbed you from behind.
What's up?
Forced sterilizations and life in China and the Muslim internment camps.
Oh, I don't care about that at all. I hope everybody fucks this summer. That's all I hope. I know you are. I know I am. But I hope all you out there watching this, I hope you all fuck this summer because.
Put the comments back on. I can't see. Unless you look at something else.
No, I think we're almost done, right? We filled the hour. Banging isn't about procreating, all right? Banging's about fucking for the fun of it, all right? And everybody's got to fuck for the fun. Fuck for the fun and the love. Yeah, sorry, buds, but we've been going for an hour. I did an hour before. Oh, check out. Okay, yeah. But listen, check out. I'm gonna be on the next episode of Who Gives a Shit. It's a really cool podcast. If you're into podcasts, it's hosted by Adam from Houston and Crippled Jesus. Two very funny guys. Very, very hilarious show. Watch listen to all of them. Leave them reviews. Leave them voicemails. Follow them on Twitter at WGIS show. And yeah, give that show a shot and give them a review. Who Gives a Shit? They're very funny guys. But yeah.
All y'all. Fucking love hard. Peace.
Goodbye.
You have anything you want to plug?
Plug?
Yeah.
My new book. What's the name?
I'm not doing this fucking bit with you, man.
What?
The name of the podcast is Who Gives a Shit. I know nobody cares, but what's the name of the podcast? Who Gives a Shit? I know.
Oh, it's I would guess something. Okay.
All right. Love you all. Bye-bye.